Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, you're welcome. I am A.H.P. Poachin. I'm an author and I also do business. Now today's video is me sharing with you a meal prep that I'm doing. I'm making okazi soup. Okay, now in here I've got okazi leaves that I washed and I put some water and I started to cook it down, and then I added some achi. Okay, let me show you the achi. Okay, so I used a packet of achi in there. Okay, now I added this because I wanted the achi to cook thoroughly, and then I've also added table salt, okay, to taste. All right, and then I'll show you what else I've done. So the okazi leaves that I used is this one, okay, and I saw these in my both the achi and okazi leaves in my online food store, okay. And then here I mixed the palm nut soup fruit concentrate, okay, with hot water. All right, so I sieved it. I put a sieve over it, took the palm concentrate out of the can and put it on the sieve, and then I poured hot water over it, boiled hot water over it, and I'm going to let it sit and let it cool down, but not just to cool down. I'm going to let the kernels, the residue of the kernels, what's it called, go all the way to the bottom, and then later on when I'm ready to add it to the soup, I'll just add the top part, and then the residue I'll pour it out. Okay, so that is why it's like that. So it'll cook down all nicely with the rest of my meat. So for the meat, I'm going to be using I want to get some fish, I want to get some beef as well, and yeah, basically those are the two things that I want to get. And then I am going to be adding egusi to it, but I've already prepped my egusi. Let me show you the egusi I used. I used whole egusi. Okay, now that is in my fridge at the moment. Okay, what I did with the whole egusi, I washed it, took it out of the pack, washed it, and then soaked it for a while to soften it, and then I blended it. Okay, and I blended it with a little bit of water, just a bit of water, so I'm able to mold it. So I'm not making egusi stew or egusi soup, I'm making okazi soup. So I need the egusi to be a bit lumpy, okay, to mold it over. All right, so that's what I'll be molding over once everything is cooked, and I've added like the meat, because I'm going to be cooking my meat and my fish separately, and then I'll add it to everything else that I'm cooking, to the vegetables. Okay, once that is all done, then I'll do the egusi on top and let it just sit, so I don't have to keep stirring, and I'll just let it sit and form the molds. All right, but I'll show you the end product. And I'm going to be serving this soup with semolina. Okay, so that is it, guys. It's a Nigerian meal that we're going to be having. Okay, but that's it. Oh, I also sell this egusi in my online store, but I also have the powder one, the powdered version already as well. Okay, the blended version, I also sell that. All right,